Disclaimer: all the character incidents are fictional, everything is imaginary in this FF, so don't compare with your own life. It's just based on imagination, not on reality. And of course, if you didn't watch the first part yet, so link in the description box. You were standing in the front of your father. Your makeup artist was waiting for him to leave so she could start your makeup. But he was not even in a good mood. You were shivering after seeing him like this in the front of you. He grabbed your elbow. "How dare you to run away from your marriage?" he muttered, but in anger. His face was all red. He clenched his fists. "Do you think you can escape from him? You can't. He will find you even you hide at the last corner of this world." "Dad, I'm your daughter. Please try to understand. I don't want to marry him." "I got paid by him. I became a billionaire in one night just because he got his eyes on you." Your heart dropped in millions of pieces. "I hate you, Dad." You wipe your tears. "I will never forgive you." You raised your voice. "You're not a father. You are a monster." He raised his hand in anger, and before he could slap you, you shut your eyes. You felt your heart pounding in your chest. But then you heard a voice. "Don't you dare to raise your hand on her." You opened your eyes. Your father's hand stopped in air in fear. Jungkook was standing just near the door. He walked inside. "Sir." He bowed to him. "She's mine. You already know that, right?" He squinted his eyes. "Sorry, sir." "Sorry what?" "I told you to convince her." "I never told you." "I hate this thing. Get out." He cleared his throat and nodded. "I said get out." You flinched. Your father quickly rushed out. Then Jungkook turned to you. "Now what's your problem?" You were already shivering, and his cold voice makes you shivers again. "I don't want to marry you." He took steps towards you. You quickly stepped back. "What?" You cleared your throat. "I don't want to marry you." He squinted his eyes. "Why? Give me a reason. Do you like someone else?" You bit your lips and shook your head. "Then why you don't want to marry me?" "I never want to marry a person like you." Your back hit with the wall between his arms. "What do you mean by like me?" "I mean forced marriage." "I don't want to do that." "Then think like it's an arranged marriage." "I always dream of a love marriage with a person like—" He tilted his head and looked straight in your eyes. "Okay." Your eyes widened. Okay?" "Yeah, cancel. I cancelled our marriage." Your eyes widened. You can't believe he cancelled that marriage. 1 month. What do you mean? I can't understand." He smirked. "You want to do our love marriage, right? Then I promise I will make you fall in love with me within a month. And if you don't make me fall for you, then I will let you go." You stayed silent. Your heartbeat comes to a normal speed. You blink your eyes. "But now I can't let you stay with your father. I don't believe him. You have to stay with me." You shook your head. "No, no. You have to trust me." You cleared your throat because thousands of questions came in your mind. He bring his finger just near your face. You shut your eyes as he tucked your hairs behind your ear. But his heart dropped when he saw a scar just near your cheeks. "What's that? How you got the scar?" He gently touched your scar. "I'm asking you something." He cupped your face. Dad, he slapped me. And I was a kid and I got this." His eyes turned red in anger. "How dare him!" He removed his hand to your both sides and rushed out. You were silently watching him. I had no idea what was happening, why he was trying to protect me, why he cancelled our marriage just because of me, and why do he care about me? Why he just said he loves me? Do he really loves me? You pack your stuff and now you are going with him to stay at his mansion. Your heart was pounding while thinking, what if he would be a heartless person, just pretending to be a good man? As his car entered in a mansion, your eyes widened. His mansion don't seems like a mafia boss mansion. It seems like a king's mansion. You muttered, "You can call me a king if you want." You quickly looked at him. Then you looked down. "Don't be quiet. I want you to talk with me." I don't know what to say. The car stopped, and some of his men rushed to the car to open the door. He stepped out. He held your hand to help you to come out. You looked around. You don't want to, but still, that came out from your mouth. Wow. He smiled again. "My father is a king." You looked at him in shock. "Your father is a king? Oh my god, then how you became a mafia boss?" You both walk inside and one of his mates rushed to him. He takes off his coat and gives that to her, and then she sat on his knees to take off your shoes. But you flinched and your back hit with his chest. "It's okay, go." That mate got up and went to the kitchen. Just then he turned you to him. "Come here." He pulled you towards the couch. "Sit here." As I sit on the couch, he sat on his one knee, and then he take off my shoes like, how could he? You looked around, his guards and other maids, all of them were shocked. "What are you doing?" "He made you wear a simple slippers." "Nothing." "So what I was saying?" He looked up at you. Your cheeks turned red, your mouth opened. He's being so attractive. How could he act like a perfect man? You muttered. He hid his smile and spoke, which gives you goosebumps. "Do you have any doubt that I'm not a man?" And then he smirked. You clear your throat and make an eye contact with him. I'm sorry. My woman is not allowed to apologize. You are allowed to rule over me, not to apologize to me." You were shocked and happy. You nodded. He got up and forwarded his hand towards you. "Let's go. Let me show you your room." You were already impressed by his behavior, but now you are extremely happy after knowing he is providing you your own room. You thought now you have to stay with him, but you was wrong about him. You smiled and held his hand. "Someone, somewhere. Ma'am, she is staying with him." She laughed. "Jungkook, you are mine. Don't mistake my silence for weakness. I won't let anyone to take you from me. Not her, not anyone. You can't break our engagement like this." To be continued. So before I end this video, I wanna know, just tell me in the comment section कि आप कितने नेक्स्ट पार्ट में चाहते हैं कि मैं इस स्टोरी को एंड करूँ, एक पार्ट और या दो पार्ट और